Hi everyone, welcome back to the code sheet. This is Siddhant, and in this video we will be trying to understand wave pattern problem regarding two-dimensional arrays. So the problem that we have been given is that given a two-dimensional array, we have to print it out in the form of a wave pattern. So a wave can either be like this or it can be like this. So this should be the outcome of the given two-dimensional array. So for example, if we are given a 4x4 two-dimensional matrix, so the output should be maybe in the form of like this or like this. So the elements should be printed like this. So that is something, the analysis of the same problem will be done in this video, as well as the solution for the same problem will also be shared. So do watch the video till the end. And before we get started with the video, let us try to understand a bit more about Newton's school. So Newton School is an Edtech platform which guarantees you 100% placement, and they charge you with 0 rupee as fee until and unless you get placed with a minimum package of 5 lakhs per annum or even more. Newton School is doing it with a number of really great companies that can be found on their website newtonschool.co. Newton School gives away a number of really great courses ranging from full stack development to courses curated for women and even working professionals as well. So after doing these courses, you will be completely job ready and ready to ace your next interview. In the recent times, Newton School has also started the Launchpad program, under which you can get access to a number of really great courses entirely for free, and also get a course completion certificate once you are done with the course. And in the meanwhile, if you feel like doing any coding related stuff, you can always hop onto their playground platform and you can create your own algorithmic playground and start off coding in any language of your choice. So that was it about Newton School. Now let us get back to today's video. And the problem for today is wave patterns. Wave patterns. Alright. So what is with this wave pattern? So the question is that given an array, print the output in the form of a wave. Now see, it is pretty simple that a wave is like this or it is like this. Okay, so now let us assume that we are taking with this one, or you can also take it with this one. Either one you can take it. If you understand one of them, the other one is pretty simple as well. So let me take an array of like 4x4. Okay, so this is a 4x4 array. And what do we have to do is, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So if these are the elements inside an array, then what do we have to do? The output should be in the form of 1, 5, 9, 13, like this. 1, 5, 9, 13, then this, then this, then this, like, right? So 1, 5, 9, 13, then 2, 6, 10, 14, then 3, 7, 11, 15, then 16, 12, 8, and 4. So this should be the outcome. 1, 5, 9, 13, 2, 6, 10, 14, 3, 7, 11, 15, 6, 12, 8, 4. So this is how the output should go, like this. And now how are we supposed to do it? तो इसको करने का तरीका क्या होता है? देखो, you have to think for this problem in a certain way. Now see, what do we mean when we talk about a two-dimensional array? That is, when we say that this is a 4x4 array, it means that the very first row and the very first column, because we know that in case of an array the counting begins from 0. Okay? तो दैट इज वाई जब हम पिछले वीडियो में देख रहे थे व्हाट वी डिड वाज वी न्यू दैट द number of rows and columns are 5, but when we were accepting the elements and printing it, we did 0 till less than 5 because 0 1 2 3 4 means 5, right? So when we are counting the starting the count from 0 till 4, it means we have covered 5, so it will be less than 5. Okay, तो 0,0 से लेके 0 रोज एंड 0 कॉलम से लेके अपन चलेंगे m-1 रोज एंड n-1 कॉलम तक, राइट? तो हमें क्या करना होगा? अब वेव पैटर्न है, तो वेव पैटर्न में बहुत ही सिंपल तरीके से दिख रहा है कि whenever it is an odd, that is 0 1 2 3, whenever we are talking about odd number of columns, we traverse from bottom to top, right? नीचे से ऊपर जा रहे हैं. And whenever we are talking about even number of columns like 2 4 and all those things, we are always going, or even 0 as well, then we are going from top to bottom. ठीक है? Even के लिए top to bottom, odd के लिए bottom to top. Understood? So this should be our way of classifying the rows and columns. Okay, so after the initial acceptance of the elements inside the array, what we will be doing, okay, so I will write it here, initial acceptance of 2D elements. So now what we will be doing is कि हमारी 2D elements हमने accept कर ली, उसके बाद अपन क्या करेंगे कि for अपन का जो कॉलम है 0 से लेके चलेगा कॉलम लेस देन n तक, कॉलम प्लस प्लस तक, ठीक है? इफ दिस कॉलम मॉड्यूलर 2, मतलब कि अगर ये इवन है तब क्या होगा? If this thing is even, if column modular 2 is equal 0 हो गया हमारा, तब हम क्या करने वाले हैं? We will run a loop for rows because we are printing the elements like this, right? 1 5 9 13, so it is actually the row elements that we are printing. Okay, row less than equals m-1 row plus plus ये होगा, and a of row column. Otherwise, else if that is not the case, then what will happen is we will run another loop from row equal m-1 till row greater than equals to 0 and row minus minus a of row column. So that is it, and after that all we have to do is the final brace close for this for loop ये हो जाएगी यहाँ पे, और फिर उसके बाद अगर कोई और होगा तो होगा, वरना रिटर्न 0 करके हम end of the program कर देंगे. So now let us try to run this program. Okay, let us create an algorithmic playground here. We are talking about wave pattern. Wave print of 2D array. Of course, implementation. Using namespace std, and m equals to 4 and n equals to 4 int a equals a of m n. This is the case, and what are the elements? Elements inside there will be 16 elements. Okay, so for I equals 0, I less than 4, I plus plus. For int j equals 0, j less than and j plus plus. It is m, and c in a of I j, c in a of I j. So that is it, and हमने array के element को input ले लिया है. Now what we need to do is we need to find out if it is cool with it or not. So for int j equals j less than and j plus plus. Okay, if j modulo 2 equals 0, what do we need to do now? We need to run a loop equals 0, I less than n, I plus plus, or we can simply write it like this as well. So this also works out ऐसी है, और फिर हम see out a of I j कर देंगे. Alright, a of I j हो गया है हमारा, and otherwise what we can do is we can take another loop, and what we can do is int I equals m minus 1 I greater than equals 0 I minus minus, and we can simply write out c out a of I j. That is it. That is it. Yeah, that is it for this one. Now 16 ना, तो अपन ले ही लेते हैं ना, सिंगल डायमेंशनल एरे भी ले लें अगर. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 11 12 13 14 15 16. Okay, so it will look a bit clumsy, but manageable होना चाहिए. Let us see. Oh, did not use a semicolon. Where? 16. Sorry. Just a semicolon there. So output you can see that it is a bit clumsy, of course. So what we can do to remove this clumsiness is we can add spaces, or we can add simply commas. वो एक अच्छी चीज़ हो सकती है ना? Comma add कर दो, and the same thing that we can do here as well. Okay, so let us see if it is cool or not. So this is my output. This is actually not the output. ये जो one दिख रहा है ना, this is not the output. Output actually begins from here. This one 15913. So if I consider now, let me see. If my array here is poor piece of drawing. One, two, three. 1 2 3. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 and 16. So when we are doing like this, suppose we are going like this, okay, this is the wave like this, then 1 5 9 13 14 10 6 2, this should be the output. 1 5 9 13 14 10 6 2, फिर क्या है 3 7 11 15 16 12 8 4, उसके बाद क्या आएगा 3 7 11 15 16 12 8 4. सो इट इज परफेक्टली द राइट आउटपुट दैट आई वाज थिंकिंग ऑफ. तो ये तो हमने किया कि आउटपुट अगर हमें चाहिए इन अ लीनियर फैशन, कि हमको एक सिंगल लाइन आउटपुट चाहिए, ठीक है. व्हाट इफ आई वांट द आउटपुट इन अ केस इन द फॉर्म ऑफ अ मैट्रिक्स, देन व्हाट शुड आई डू? वेरी सिंपल थिंग. सबसे पहले तो एक कॉमास हटाओ यहाँ से. ऑफ कोर्स अगेन इट विल लुक क्लमजी बट इट इज हाउ इट हैज टू बी डन, राइट. क्या करेंगे अपन यहाँ पे एक इंडल डाल देंगे, ठीक है. इंडल डाल देंगे एक बार यहाँ पे, बहुत ही सिंपल है. Let us see if we now get the same output but in a matrix form. There it is. हाँ, थोड़ा क्लमजी लग रहा है because we have a double digit character as well, but अगर ऐसे देखोगे तो वो वैसे ही आएगा 1 14 3 16 ऐसे कर करके ही आएगा, ठीक है. और एकदम जैसे हमें चाहिए थी वैसे, ये भी समझ नहीं आ रहा है बट ऐसे ही है वो. लेट अस सी वन थिंग एल्स. क्या हम ऐसा कर सकते हैं क्या, to create some spacings as well. Better, much better. 1 14 3 16. Is that the output? कहाँ है? ओके, सो अगर हमें को ये उस फॉर्म में चाहिए था, वेव फॉर्म है ना हमारा, तो ऐसे ऐसे प्रिंट होता है, ठीक है. अभी ऐसे ऐसे प्रिंट होएगा तो हमने इसको लीनियर फॉर्म में लिया, ठीक है. अब इसी लीनियर फॉर्म को हमको मैट्रिक्स में बदलना है, तो क्या होगा 1 5 9 13, फिर अगला वाला जो वो आने वाला था वो अगले रो में आएगा, फिर अगला वाला अगले रो में, फिर अगला वाला अगले रो में, राइट. सो दैट्स इट, दैट इज हाउ वी आर गेटिंग इट. सी 1 5 9 13 14 10 6 2, देखो 1 5 9 13, अगले में 14 10 6 2, फिर अगले में क्या आएगा 3 7 11 15 16 12 8 4, 3 7 11 15 16 12 8 4, देखो 3 7 11 15 16 12 8 4. So that is how we can also convert it into an array as well, सिर्फ एक इंडल डाल के, ठीक है. So I hope that it is now pretty clear to each and every one of you how we should go about printing the wave form of an 2D array. One homework that I would like to give it to you is, हमने ऐसे किया ना प्रिंट वेव को, तुम ऐसे करके रखो, ठीक है. So if it even comes the other way around, you are pretty comfortable to do it as well. तो कुछ होगा नहीं उसमें, बस एक चेंज हो जाएगी इफ कंडीशन में, एंड दैट इज समथिंग आई थिंक यू गाइस हैव फिगर्ड आउट अंटिल नाउ. तुम लोग समझ ही गए होगे क्या चेंज होगा वहाँ पे, तो उसको करके रखना. एंड इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो वी शैल मीट विद अनदर न्यू प्रॉब्लम. And up until then, do take care of yourself and don't stop coding. And if you have any doubt related to any of the videos, to mention it in the comment section below. I will be just more than happy to solve it. So thank you very much for watching the video. Bye bye.